Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Chief Ozzy. Welcome back to our Clash Clans video. Alright, so I went to look at the newsletter that they published, which is on January 31st, this year basically, so last January, and it's called Build Race 2. So it starts off with Stuart, the Clash Clans lead game developer, and he says he wanted to show us some prototypes for Build Race 2, while Darian wasn't obviously looking, sense of humor. So here's what they say: one of the best parts of current builder base is focus on tactical, fun feeling of gameplay here. While we work with our rework, we want to see how we could increase that even more. Alex, one of our game designers, and Samael, I believe that's what he's called, one of our game programmers, have been working a few weeks together on this. They've been trying to do two main things: have fewer stronger troops and give more troops active trigger ability. So basically they want to make this the whole builder base less spammy. That's what they say in their next paragraph. Our reasons for having fewer but stronger troops and attacks is that it would make things a little bit less spammy and encourage thoughtful troop placement. They actually have even tried different options. They even tried like doing things like having just one maxed out troop in each slot, which is crazy. And right now, like, their current favorite thing is a Rage Barbarians with just 4 troops per slot. And then they go on to say is another reason to reduce number of troops on the field is because we want to make builder-based troops more heroic. In this case, gaining active trigger abilities like heroes. And then they say that without spells, there's not much like players can do to when things don't go the way in the battlefield to control the troops, which I do agree. But even if you did add spells, I guess it wouldn't change much. And then they've also been trying out different control schemes to trigger the abilities and try to figure out what was right number of troops, what the abilities would be. Currently we settled on a control scheme to triggering the hero's ability, but we're still investigating whether letting you directly tap on troop deployment to trigger the ability would be an action option. Impressive here, new troop abilities, the bombers, when the next projectile is bounced to a number of targets, a bit like the bowler potentially. Falling deep into base is very interesting, blah 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 blah. And then of course they post a video. Normally I'm not a big fan of like seeing the video of my watching the video on this video, because it's due to copyrights, but for the sake of it, I guess, can I open this in? No, I can't. Okay, so I have to open it. Okay, I'm only gonna show, I hate to show this. Okay, just so you know, I really don't want to show this video, but at the same time it's complicated to explain this without showing the video, so I'll just show a few seconds of it, and hopefully it'll give you a good idea of what I'm talking about and the designs that they've been working on. So here we go. Yeah, so as you can see, like, while they do deploy troops, there is a timer when you can deploy the troops again. So you don't actually run out of troops. You can put them in again, like deploy them again, but you have to wait for the timer to cool down, which is pretty cool. Okay, never mind. You can't actually like redeploy them, more like just activate their abilities when you tap on them. Sorry. Yeah, so basically that was one of the design schemes that they showed. I'm not going to show the entire video because that would be copyright reasons, but yeah, pretty cool thing. And then they finish off saying, Alex and I are going to working heavily part of the builder group, others are taking care of different parts. And then they say these are in the very early stage playlist. We're not trying to figure out the perfect balance for everything. If something is totally OP, of course they'll fix it, but yeah. They're just trying to find things that are fun and understandable, which makes sense. and it's also rare for them for individuals. So yeah, I hope you found this sneak peek and explanation interesting. Remember, this is all still very early development work, and things will change a lot before it's ready for you to play. We love to hear your thoughts about these changes, especially your thoughts on what kind of troops we do like to work with. And yeah, okay, so pretty interesting update. Honestly, it's not gonna come out anytime soon, but I do like the direction that they are going in. It's definitely in the right direction, but still a lot of testing to do. I'm curious to know like what happens when you tap on the green things when they finally recover from cooldown, because there was cooldowns for all the troops I just saw, even the super troops. I'm just wondering what that was all about. You can't spam in the troops, obviously. You can only deploy them once, but I didn't see any of the troops die, so I don't know what happens with that. When your troops die, if does the bar become gray and you cannot use it again, or can you respawn the troop? I don't think you can, but yeah, pretty interesting concepts they've been trying out. It's been pretty extreme. Remember that this is all in the development phase, so this is just evidence that they are working on Builder Base 2 and what some of the things that they've been thinking. Really excited to see how this goes forward, and hopefully come out with something great. Don't know what will happen, but everything is subject to change, so they could change this. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I just want to show you what's been going on with the Builder Base, because we haven't heard anything about Builder Base for a long time. It's been like, I don't know, a year probably since it's gotten an update. But yeah, we don't get Builder Base updates too often. But yeah, glad they're revamping it, and hopefully when they're done, you know, the player base can come back to it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.